Welcome back to the Wedding Police. I'm still your host, Vanessa, still joined by Rhoda, Solomon, and Olivia. And we've gone through quite a number of looks today. We're still talking about the looks from JP 2025. Undoubtedly one of the biggest weddings we've had this year. Right now, we're going to delve straight into the couples, and we're going to start out with Aki and his gorgeous girlfriend, Kiki Festus.
Yeah.
Guys, Olivia, I see you excited, so I'm gonna let you dig in first.
My faves.
Yes, what do you think about this look?
I love them so much. They're so beautiful. Mm-hmm. I love the color on Aki. Like, I love the rose details on his blazers. Mm-hmm. He looks really good. Like, he looks really good. Aki never misses.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not being biased, but he never misses. I really love it. Mm-hmm. I love the glasses. I just love It's giving garden theme. With a pop of color, if I could say so myself.
Yeah.
And Kiki, beautiful Kiki. She looks amazing. She looks stunning. I think the two looks is just blended really well. Mm-hmm. I love her fascinator. It's almost like the type Choma wore, right?
In terms of that, the
wire frame,
the wire design,
material
but
different
designs. And I like how it even almost round down her shoulders. It's so pretty. They look really nice. I would say I'll give them a 10.
10 for both of them? Yeah. Okay, all right. Solomon?
Yeah, I think Aki looks really nice. I like the suit on him. He looks very dapper. Mm-hmm. I like the pop of color with the red and the lapel pin that is on the other side of the suit. Everything just works well with the glasses. He looks really nice. And she, although it appears to look like she's wearing a white dress, and it looks like a wedding dress, but in real life it was like more of like off-white
I think it
leaning
photographed as
towards
white.
Cream. She looked really, really nice.
Okay.
If I would change anything, I'll change the length of the dress. I feel like it's too long.
Okay.
But other than that, I love the fascinator. She looks absolutely stunning. Mm-hmm. I like the avant-garde nature of the fascinator. You know, there's no definition, but you know that there's method to the madness, and it just all works well as it cascades the beautiful frame of her face. And the corset and the tulle, everything just works well. They look like such a stunning power couple, and I would give them a 10.
Yeah. Rhoda?
I mean, I agree completely. I love both their looks. They both look very amazing. Mm-hmm. The only thing that I would change, but then again, all of this is, individual perception.
Personal preference,
Yeah, personal preference. The only thing that I would change would be to minimalize. Did I say well? The decolletage, I think, is a little too much.
Oh.
The what, sorry?
Decolletage, the cleavage,
Exposure.
Yeah, I would just, increase the, bust line a little bit and just make it more, very delicate and
So she's
soft.
Giving too much cleavage?
I think it's a personal thing. I think it's too much. I feel like if the bust line goes up a bit, and it's just like a hint, or when that softness, that hint, it would have been just like all round perfect for me. Okay. But then again, like I said, it's a matter of personal preference. Some people don't mind. Yeah. And but I feel like since it's not your wedding and somebody else's wedding, but then again, you're there with your own partner, so but still, I think that it would have been better if it was just, not as much as what we can see. Yeah, so I give them a great 9.
A 9. 10, 10, 9. Not bad. I absolutely agree with you guys. This is giving pre-wedding look. In fact, just use this as your pre-wedding look, because I saw when this pictures hit the internet, so I was like, oh, these guys are next. So we have a wedding to plan, guys, because this is giving bride and groom. And it's also giving bride and groom, but in a very young and fresh type of way. I love the deconstructed fascinator. I haven't seen that being done before. It's very whimsical with the wireframe and whatnot. It's very flattering on her. And it's also very age appropriate as well. It's not a fascinator that it's not overwhelming. If anything, it adds to the look. Her dress is giving bride because of the color and then the style and everything. I hear you with the high cleavage thing, but then, when you're wearing a corset like I am today, it kind of pushes up your chest. So I'm giving grace that's probably what it is. for the top half of a dress. His outfit is...
What I'm talking about more or less is if you look at the bust line, it's cut rather low. Look at where the strap starts from.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I see that.
Rather low. So if it just came up like an inch, it would not. It would have minimal.
No, I definitely see that.
It's
but
just my own
with
opinion.
Or without, with or without, I think is absolutely
still
gorgeous for his look. That's a very strong color. Not every guy can pull off that look. Yes. Not every guy can pull off that look. Yeah, and then with the nice touch of red with the rose on the side and the right accessories. Aki, I'll give it to him, is very good with accessorizing. I don't know where he gets all these unique pieces with the whatchamacallit, with the brooch and whatnot. You can see the funky, edgy glasses that he has on. It's not your typical glasses as well. This look absolutely 8. For both of them, absolutely stunning. Power couple, for sure. And yeah, we'll be watching you guys for your wedding. And best believe we'll be here to talk about it as well. So kudos to them. This is a solid 10 for them. All right, so that said, let's move on to our next couple. All right, moving on. Up next, we have Vicki and Femi. What do we think about their look? Guys? Rhoda?
I love it. She went for off-white or cream, or is that? And he went for black, you know, very complimenting. I love it. It's simple. I love the pleats on her hip area that falls into some kind of like the whole silhouette of the outfit. I like that the fascinator hat is just the right amount of drama. The accessories are kept minimal, even though she's wearing pearl earrings and necklaces, but they are small pearl earrings, necklaces with the bracelets. Everything about it is perfect. If you see her bust line, that's what I was talking about with reference to Kiki's outfit.
That.
If Kiki's what was it? So you can see with Vicki, you can see a hint of the decolletage, but it's like subtly and just modestly done. Which is what I was saying, that if that was done with Kiki's outfit, it would have been like a super 10 for me.
Okay.
So yeah, so this is it. I love it. I have no issues at all with their look. Yeah.
Okay, Solomon?
I agree. Vicki really did a number here. Oh my God, me and this did a number. Anyways, she looks really amazing. The dress is very simple, but all the drama lies with the fascinator. And that is enough drama because she really looked good. Her husband, very quintessential gentleman. It's a normal double-breasted tux. So they look really good for me. I'll give them a 9.
A 9. Okay, Olivia?
This look is definitely a 10 for me. Come on, it's Vicki James.
Yeah.
Like the feet, everything just fits like a glove on her body. It looks really nice. Like I even love the fascinator. I think it's different too. So I really, really love. And her makeup is flawless. I think she looks really beautiful. It's 10 out of 10. Her husband, perfect gentleman. He looks really dapper. The tux, the suit, everything is just well tailored. I love it. I think it's like Ken and Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is definitely a timeless, classic look for both of them. It's giving 007. She's giving power couple. I don't even know. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's looking like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
just
a very
think of
classic look. Like 10 years from now,
it was still
this will
relevant.
still. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Relevant.
It is classic. First of all, you can never go wrong with black and white.
Absolutely.
Never, ever, ever. And I like that they just kept it clean. It's such a clean silhouette for her, with the bust line and everything, and just the simple draping in the middle of her dress. And then for him as well, very clean, nice, the right kind of shoes, the right blazer, the with the bow tie and stuff. Absolutely love this. This is also giving power couple. I absolutely love this fascinator.
I love it.
I need this fascinator. Absolutely love it. That's the drama here. This was a perfect look for them. So yeah, 10 over 10 for them. Very stylish, very stylish. And both looks complement each other very well. Very, very well. Let's see, who else do we have? Up next, we have the casuals. This is Yomi and Grace, his gorgeous wife. What do we think about this look? Very playful.
Yeah.
I like it,
I actually really like it.
I'm just looking at the shoes and I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. What do you think, Olivia?
I actually really like it a lot. They just look very, they don't take themselves seriously, but it's still very fashionable, still very colorful, still nice. And coming from the fact that we just saw a black and white look from Vicki and her husband.
This is now a pop of
This is like a
color.
pop of color. So I love the color. I think hers is orange, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
it's like a nice,
and his own is leaning towards more of like a tan.
yeah.
So I really love it. I love her shoes, like the pop of the bow and the cute white bag. I think it's really nice. I like just really not over the top, but still giving something, still giving fashion.
Yeah.
I really they both complement each other. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Okay, Solomon.
I think Yemi looks great. Yemi looks wonderfully made in that
Yeah.
perfectly tailored suit. He looks really, really dapper. I like it. As for his wife, I love the dress. It's gorgeous. I like the length of the dress. Not really a fan of the shoes with the dress, to be fair, because I feel like the bow doesn't go, but that's just my opinion. Then the purse, I guess the purse is to go with the shoe, but if the shoe doesn't go, you might as well throw the purse out as well. Then the fascinator, not really a fan. It's still giving that kind of, what's it called? Tolubalis.
Tolubalis.
But this looks better than Tolubalis though.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll give it a 7.
A 7.
If it was just Yami, 10. With his wife, 7. 7 plus 10, 17 divided by 2. So I'll give them an 8.
You're terrible at math because 17 divided by 2.
Yeah,
So this is 1 to the answer.
I approximated it.
Oh my goodness. That was interesting. Rhoda, please. Tell us what you think.
Her outfit has an 80s spin to it.
I was going to say, it's
With the
giving
choice
80s
of-
fashion with the
choice
A-line
of the
skirt. Yes.
I'm
for
curious
a
to know
tea
if
garden.
it has an underskirt, that
like
mesh
basket.
basket underskirt. Yeah.
give it
So
the
I'm
puff.
curious to know if that's because it
I
has
think
that
so.
puff. And that's why I think that the purse and the shoes go with that 80s vibe because it has that 80s.
That she's not 80s.
It does.
it
Trust
gives off
me, because all
80s.
these
Just
trends
leave
are
the bow.
recycled.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I
The
think
ball
that
takes
the
it away from
purse,
the 80s and bring it
the
back
outfit,
to
the shoes, even the
2020s,
fascinator has an 80s spin to it.
Yeah.
Which is very. I like it because it's unusual, but it's standout.
Yeah.
And I do like it. I have no problems with the outfit, and I think that her body frame carries the outfit beautifully. So this is something I'm thinking like I'm pulling from all these old Selma movies. That's what I'm saying. You
I
think of all
agree.
these old Martin Luther King,
I agree, I
the
agree.
black community. This is how they used to dress. They are elite black, ladies. High fashion ladies used to dress, and I have no problems with it at all.
Yeah.
Same thing for Yomi Casual. I really do like his suit. It's very clean. The length of his pants is just, you can tell. I mean, he's a designer. He's a menswear, so he knows his body very well. I'm sitting on his shoe, so it's very nice. What's the color of his tie? Black.
Black, I think.
Okay.
The shoes are
I'm
black
not
as
sure.
well.
Okay, yeah. So the shoes are black, so that works. So all in all, orange and brown, orange and tan, not a bad combination at all. Yeah, I will give them a good 9.5 for a couple. Yeah, I think they look good.
Yeah.
They look really good.
Yeah, I agree, guys. So we've just come off of a classic look with Vicki James and Femi and her husband Femi. So this is also giving me power couple, but in a different way. It's a power couple in a more whimsical, playful type way. I've stumbled on Yomi's page once or twice, and I see him do all these like TikTok trends with his wife and whatnot. So they're very much a playful couple. So when I see this, it plays to their personality or what I've seen them put out online. So I'm loving this, absolutely loving it. Before you said that, I was going to say this is giving me 80s fashion with the A-line skirt and the, just even the length of the dress itself is meaty. It's not...
T-length.
Yeah, it's not all the way to the bottom and it's also not a mini dress as well. I think it's very, very cute. Because I'm thinking of it from a playful, whimsical point of view, then the shoes work.
Yeah.
The shoes
It
work
works with
this.
the purse because it's the purse style as well.
Everything
is very...
it just marries well with the purse and with the shoes and everything. So I really like that. For his look, very clean, very well tailored. That's an interesting cut. I don't think I've seen a lot of that. I know I've seen double-breasted, but then that looks almost like a V that's going across. But I like the tan with it. His look complements her look very well. His glasses almost has the orange tint that matches her dress. So you can just tell that this was a well thought out, cohesive outfit for both of them to show up in and everything. And I think they look absolutely gorgeous. They complement each other. Even skin tones are coming to play here.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm loving this look. From top to bottom, there's absolutely nothing I would change about this. Also wanted to quickly point out, I like the fact that he didn't go with a fat tie, because that would have upset me so much. So you could see the nice clean tie just peeking through there. This is a solid 10 for me as well.
Yeah.
It's a solid 10. So, well, very well done, very well done. Let's see, which other couple do we have here? All right, up next, we have a Tanzanian couple. This is Yasinta. I don't know if you guys remember, we had seen her for one of the looks from the guests.
The Osas look-alike.
Yeah.
Yes, that's her. That's Yasinta. And this is her with her husband. What do we think about their look?
I think they look good.
Yeah?
I think he looks really nice.
Go ahead.
I think his suit is really well done. It fits him really nice. And I like the way she styled the outfits. The detail on the thigh with the slit. It's just very well done. I like the little train at the back. So you know that it's even though there's a train, it still looks comfortable. Not really 100% with the fascinator, but I'm not mad at it either.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like her accessories, hair, makeup, everything's well done. They look good together.
Yeah.
And they look like a couple that just, you know, they have fun, they play with each other.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
the pictures do look very playful.
They complement each other very well. So I'll give them
very good looking couple too.
Yeah, I'll give them a 9.
Yeah. Okay, Rhoda.
I love it. No harm, no foul. They look good, you know. Yeah. They complement each other nicely. I mean, it's not something you want to talk too much about, to be honest. I think it's just a very complimenting look. She's soft, he's tough, you know, with the choice of color and styles for both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'll do a 9.5 for them.
I really love their look. I agree with Rhoda and Solomon. They look very playful. I love her dress. And the thing with her fascinator is almost as small in size as
Lillian.
yeah, but I think the placement of her own, almost like she can get away with it. I don't know if that makes sense.
So hers is almost looking like a hat.
Yes.
Yes.
But I think it's even bigger. So
No, it's definitely bigger than
bigger
Lillian's.
than-
It's
it's
smaller
bigger.
than this, yeah.
Oh,
It's bigger, slightly bigger.
but I'll give it a solid 9.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk about his look real quick?
Oh no, he looks good. He
Yeah.
looks really, really good. I love the
he's
suit.
a classic, man.
Yeah, he's
Very
a classic,
dark.
very dapper, very, you know, he knows he looks good. So yeah.
She knows he looks good. Listen, these two is oozing.
Yeah.
You know, like you can just tell. You can just tell. This is
my
the
man.
Confidence. That's my man. That's my woman.
That's my man.
That's
and then
my man.
he's
I'ma
very
stick
proud to
by
show it
him.
off as well. So they look very good. Like I said, very stunning couple. I like this playful shot of both of them.
Yeah.
It just says a lot about their type of sort of like relationship and whatnot. To their outfits, both outfits complement each other very well. I really like her dress. It's a simple silhouette. We've seen this done before, but I think it's clean. There's not too much drama, but at the same time, it still works for the occasion. With the fascinator, this is one of those. I don't mind this fascinator, but I would have also wanted something that was more dramatic. So like the type we saw with maybe Chioma or the deconstructed one, I think that would also have worked with this outfit. So it would have been interesting if she had done it, if she had gone that route. But regardless, this is still very nice. He's a classic man. He looks really good. Great smile, looks clean. You can just tell that they both smell good. I don't know. I don't know why, but
I get what you mean.
You could just tell. There's just something rich about this look
Yeah.
that I really, really like. Well tailored tops as well. I like the glasses as well. I love the shoes. So yeah, shout outs to them. I think most of the couples brought it to the white
Yeah, they
wedding.
did.
They
all of
well
them.
thought out looks for all of them. Let's see. I think we have one more couple. Yes, so I was right. So we have Dare Atalade and his gorgeous, gorgeous wife, ageless wife, Dolar. What do we think about this look, guys?
I think this.
Love you.
Oh yeah, I think the outfit her outfit is from Vic Nates.
It's from where, sorry?
Vic Nates.
Vic Knit?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a designer.
Okay.
I love it. I don't hate it. I think this is the first short look we're seeing, so I actually do love it a lot. I feel like, I don't know, it's the right size for her, yeah? Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I really love it. I love the fascinator. So I think it looks very young, very fresh, you know, very, I don't know, it's just different from all the looks that we've seen. I'm not crazy about his look, honestly, for a wedding, except maybe he came for the after party, but I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're a good looking couple, so yeah.
Okay, Solomon.
Yeah, I agree with what you said for his look. He kind of looks a bit casual, like he's going for a
Yeah.
concert or something. He looks like he's going to perform or he was coming from a performance. Not necessarily a wedding look.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous look. I agree, it's a gorgeous look, but I feel like it's a tad bit too short when she's walking. Because it lifts off, or when she moves her hand. But if she's stagnant or in a stationary position,
It works.
right length. But when she's moving, it just a bit risque. You don't want to have a wardrobe malfunction, which is very, very prone to happen with the length of this dress and the slits in the middle. Other than that, it's a very, very interesting style. I like it. I like her fascinator, very complementary to the type of dress that she's wearing. And the shoes, everything work well. The makeup is flawless. She looks amazing. Just that a bit risque length that I would
For her
change.
dress, yeah.
Yeah. So I
don't
would
mind the
give
length, honestly.
5 for not coming to a wedding, because that outfit is definitely should not be in the Federal Palace Hotel at all. Maybe a cool convention center. But the wife, yeah,
So he's
she
dressed
was
for a concert.
yeah.
Definitely, okay.
The wife definitely right place. I'll give her 8 for the idea, because it's different from what we've seen all through the night.
Yeah.
Just the length.
Okay, all right, Rhoda.
It's a no for
In
me.
15 seconds, tell me, what do you think?
It's a no for me.
It's a no.
Absolutely.
Okay, tell me why.
For the lady, nice dress, wrong woman, wrong body. And that's just what it is. I'm
Okay.
not going to talk too much. It's
Okay.
just on the wrong body.
Okay.
The fascinator makes it even worse. For the guy, nice outfit, wrong event.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, if he wore it for what, maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like a church, like some, because it's Mikado. I know Mikado fabric, and it's tailored, so it's Mikado tailored in a, what do they call this suit for guys? Safari, in a safari way. And he's wearing this, what do they call it?
Round neck.
No, he's wearing the,
Like a net.
no, the thing, no. Is
Vest?
it? No, in initial pictures, you see him wearing the, what is it, an ascot or something on his neck.
No,
Anyways,
I didn't
I
see an
didn't
ascot.
say.
what is that?
It's the top.
Is
That's
it
the top.
Oh, okay. Anyways, it's a no. I think I'm talking too much. No. No. Absolutely not.
Let me see. What do I think about this look? I'm with you. I'm going to start with Dari's look first. It's definitely not giving wedding. It's too casual in the fabric, even the choice of color as well. And I don't like I don't know if that's applique. There's something is it buttons or something that's gold, that's done.
It's the buttons, but
I don't know if it's buttons, but I don't particularly love
Soon as
that.
it's
It's kind of
Safari.
tacky.
Yes, exactly. It kind of cheapens the fabric and the look. I wish they just kept it nice and clean.
Even the
You
fabric
can have
with the style. So.
you can have 2. There's 2 on the pockets, on the top pockets, which I can work
Forgivable.
with. But then when you have that going all the way down, it's not buttons because it doesn't button up. So I think it's just some applique fabric thing. I don't really like that. And his look is a bit too casual for a wedding. Unless again he was just invited to the after party, then you're like, okay, well, fair enough if you're doing the after party. For her look, this is I like it, but I think it's the fabric that's throwing me off, because that fabric it's like a soft, I don't know what the fabric
it's crepe.
this is.
That's what it is.
It's like soft crepe, and then it has like light polka dots thing in it.
crepe.
So it looks very, not childish is not the word. It's not as
Pedestrian.
sophisticated.
It looks
It's very
like a tulip.
pedestrian.
Yes, it's not as sophisticated. You get that's the fabric that I've seen done with like random
Beach
dresses,
dress.
and beach dresses, and
Sun
casual
dresses.
So
sun
imagine
dresses.
someone skinnier, like a, you know,
I
I
don't
don't say
think- I don't
skinnier, like
think it's-
imagine someone with long slim
like a
legs.
model, like a typical
Yeah, do you
model type.
understand?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
But which
it
is why I
would
said
definitely
nice
look
dress, wrong
different.
body.
I think it's the fabric. I don't think it's necessarily.
I don't think it's the fabric. I
wouldn't
think
say-
it's that's how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
But,
No, but I'm
just
saying,
saying
I feel
because
like
of the way
every
it looks
fabric
on
wrong
her.
body, though.
Like
Yeah.
I agree with you. Nice dress, wrong lady.
I think for me personally, it's still the fabric. I
And
think
it's
that
not
fabric
wedding
just.
appropriate.
I think the fabric
is not
just
wedding
sort
appropriate.
of not cheapens the
Fascinator
look,
just
but
makes
it's
it
not.
worse,
It doesn't
to
make
be
it
honest.
I
interesting.
don't mind the
to look at.
fascinator, to be
Like,
fair.
I don't like that birdcage thing on it with this outfit. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, if she wore, like, okay, imagine if she wore this fascinator with what Prissy wore for her civil wedding in Tanzania. It works with the silhouette, do you get? But this dress with a fascinator that has a birdcage,
Yeah.
it's just all over the place
No,
except the right place.
I definitely hear you. It's not one of the strongest looks that we've seen for
That's the
today.
rich.
It's a no.
It's definitely not one of the strongest looks that we've seen. I see what you mean with the length. That's very easily you can have a wardrobe malfunction, especially with the
Easily.
front parts of it. Yeah, especially with the front parts of it. You can see when she raises her arm and she's walking. It's quite short. I don't particularly love the fabric. And even, to be honest, even with the style of the dress, I'm not really for it as much. Maybe if I saw it in a different fabric on a different person, I might love it more. But it just reminds me of like the days where I'm just having a lazy day and just cover myself in my duvet. That's kind of like what I look like.
And I agree.
Yeah, that's kind of like what you look like
I
when
can
you just
envision what she just
Yeah.
described.
Yes.
And I can agree.
So that's what it's giving me. And I don't like that it's giving me, I'm in bed, as opposed to I showed up at a wedding. So meaning for me, it's not a strong look. Do you get what I'm saying? But that said, love them together. Love the energy as well. But both outfits, not necessarily for the right, not for the right occasion. So yeah, I'd give this probably a 5.
Yeah.
Probably a 5, and that's very generous, to be fair.
Give it a 3.
All right, that said, we are slowly coming to the end of the show, but first, we will reveal our favorites and our least favorites. So guys, please stay with us. We will be right back. Welcome back to The Wedding Police. I'm still your host, Vanessa. And this is, first of all, this has been a very loaded show. I don't think we've gone through that many looks
Hectic.
just to show you how great this wedding was.
Yeah.
And we barely scratched the surface.
Barely. There's a lot of people that we didn't even get to see, unfortunately. But for the ones that we did see, we'd have to, it's a tradition to do our least favorite looks and our favorite looks. So I'm going to come straight to you, Rhoda. Who was your least favorite? Let's start with trad. Right? So who's your least favorite for trad?
My least favorite for trad, I have 2 least favorite for trad. Mina and Dr. Rommel.
Okay. But if you had to choose one, who would you choose?
They're on the same level. They can be a couple at this point.
Oh my God.
They can be a couple.
That's interesting.
Okay, all right.
Like, they didn't know what to do with the Ashebi. They didn't know how to use the Ashebi well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm matchmaking Dr. Rommel and Mina.
Just for this particular show. Well, fair enough. Solomon, who's your least favorite for trad?
Hands down, it has to be Papaya X.
Yeah.
Yeah, that X stands for...
Cancelled.
Cancelled.
That X stands for X marks the spot. Let me leave it at that. Yeah, she just looked very distasteful. So
Yeah.
the crown goes to her.
Okay. All right. Olivia, least favorite from trad?
I think I'll give it to Dr. Rommel, even though I love his over-the-top personality. But I think for this particular look, it's not just my favorite.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I agree. I mean, interesting choices, guys. I think for me, my least favorite has to be Papaya X, just because that's a look that can't be forgiven. So it's only fair that we give it to her. Well, at least she won something, so there you go. So kudos to her.
Congratulations to her.
She'll be excited about this one. She won something, but that's my least favorite for the trad. So let's go straight to our favorite from the trad. So what's your favorite?
Lavish House and Styles.
Ah, yes, indeed. Anything else to add to that, or we're just gonna keep it
No,
at
I
that?
mean, look.
That's it, period?
She did the damn thing, girl. Yeah, so can I say more? Absolutely not. She was stunning.
Yeah. Okay. Solomon?
Of the looks displayed today on the show, I would say it's between Lavish House and Styles, is that how you said? And Auntie Shafi Bello.
Yeah.
Auntie Shafi. Okay.
But if I were to make forced to choose one, I would definitely go for
Drum roll, please.
Lavish House and Styles. It's just stunning.
Okay.
Look at it.
Fair enough.
Statuesque.
Fair enough. Yes, I agree. That's a strong choice. Olivia.
I think I agree with them. I would go with the two. But if I was to choose, I would have to go with Auntie Shafi.
Okay.
Because I just felt like she brought it for me. Even like with her age, the way she carried the dress, like her aura, everything was just so beautiful. So I'll definitely go with her.
Kudos to Becca.
Okay. Shout outs to Becca. So for me, I had 3 strong looks for the trad. It's weird that Shafi wasn't one of them, to be honest, until you mentioned it. And I love Shafi, but she wasn't one of them, but I really like her look. My first look was Lavish House of Style, for sure, representing for the Tanzanians. The second strong look that I liked was Uche Montana, repping for the Nigerian guests. And the third look was Messi Aibe. For me. If I had to choose, though, I think that I will give this one to... tough one.
Is it?
Yeah, she's like, is it? No?
Is it really tough?
For me, it's tough. Trust me. I'll give it to Uche.
Okay.
I'll give it to Uche. Yeah, I'll give it to Uche Montana. I think I really liked her look.
Great choice.
But strong second choice is Messy. And then Lavish. Yeah. I mean, because Lavish, I think I've seen that before. It's nice, but
You've not seen Uche's?
I've not seen Uche before.
Sure, Jan.
Solomon, don't be shady. You had your pick, I've had mine, okay? So anyways, moving on. So let's do the white wedding, shall we? Let's do the white wedding. Rhoda, I'm coming back to you again. Who's your least favorite from the white wedding?
Mina, again.
Mina?
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't do it for me. She was not on theme. She came with the intent to make a statement in a competitive way, because you can make a statement in, like in a collaborative way, like you're on theme and you're part of, but it was more like, I want to show. And to show who? We've been there, done that. So no.
Okay.
She was my least favorite.
Yeah. Okay. Solomon?
I would have to agree with Rhoda. I think Mina tried. She definitely tried it. I'm sorry, but like I said earlier, it's a chop.
Yeah.
It was a big flop.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry she has to go back to Tanzania with her tail between her legs. That was my least favorite. Sashay away.
Olivia?
Obviously.
Mina?
Gorgeous Mina.
Mina as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do better, babes.
Oh, do better. She says such a sweet voice. It's like, do better, babes.
Do better, babes.
My goodness. I wish you could scold me in that voice. Like, do better, Vanessa. Yes, Mina's look was definitely, I did say it was a bit too strong for the white wedding. It didn't go with the theme and whatnot. I had 2 least favorites. She was one of them, and the second one was Tomike as well, because I didn't like anything about Tomike's look. If I had to choose, I think that I can forgive Tomike, and Mina will probably be the one sent to jail. So, Mina, this is the first unanimous.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, Mina. I'm
Do
sorry.
better, babes.
Do better, babes. In the words of Olivia. Oh my goodness. So
Time for
all right, so let's
favorites.
get to favorites. Rhoda, who's your favorite from the white wedding?
I have 2 favorites.
Okay.
Rita Dominic and Lavish House of Styles.
Okay.
Very demure,
Very mindful.
elegant, and very mindful as well. Like, not trying to overdo, but just being mindful about who you are as an individual. Because one thing I noticed about both of them is they weren't dressing for anybody. They were dressing for themselves.
Yeah.
And and you could tell from their carriage. So yes, both of them are my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, for the white.
All right. Cool. Solomon, favorite?
Yeah, of course. I just have one favorite. Hands down, it has to be Chema Goodhead, Miss Chema Ikoku.
Yeah.
She did it for me.
And you're not biased, I guess.
I'm not biased. If I'm biased, sue me. But I said what I said, and the proof is in the pudding.
Okay.
I mean, look at the details now.
Yeah.
Look at the evidence.
Okay. Olivia?
I think since everybody's going for singles, I'll go with a couple. I think my favorite look will have to be definitely Vicki James and Femi Atere. Vicki James and Femi Atere.
Yeah.
I think I just really love how the two looks just complemented each other. It's just such a clean look, such a classic look, and yeah, I love it. So that's my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. I think I would also go with some of the couples for this one. So for me, I think I'm going to take from the couple as well. I think that I had two strong looks that stood out for me. Yeah. It was definitely Vicki and Femi on one hand, and then Aki and Kiki on the other hand. And they're both giving totally different things, but power couples at the same time, but both giving totally different themes here. But if I had to choose, I think that I will give it to Aki and Kiki, only because I haven't seen this done before. This is such a strong look. The way it's photographed, the deconstructed, what's it called? Fascinator is something we haven't seen before, and I'm pretty sure she has set that trend, and we're going to see a lot more of that going forward. He has such a strong, bold look, and it complemented hers. It's giving bride and groom, like I said earlier. It's power couple. Yeah. It's power couple done in a fun, playful way. So I would definitely give it to them. So this was my best and strongest look for the white wedding. And with that said, guys, we have come to the end of the show.
That's great.
We have come to the end of the show.
Oh my goodness!
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was a loaded one. It was a loaded one. But I think that this particular wedding deserved that much attention because it was tastefully done. Agreed. It was well done. This is the first Gen Z wedding. We're going to see a few more. And I'm hoping that this is sort of like paved the way for the rest of the young ladies and guys who are going to come after this. So yeah, I think they deserve the time. Yeah. And they got that. So Rhoda, did you have fun?
I mean, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did?
I was saying too much. I did.
Yeah, you did. Solomon?
Absolutely.
Pleasure to have you back again.
Anytime.
Any day.
I'll be right here.
Yes, for sure, Olivia.
Yeah, I had fun. The vibe is great. Everything is just really good. So yeah.
Yeah, would you come back again?
Yeah, sure. Why not? As long as you guys don't drag me during my own wedding.
You don't. Oh well, there you go.
There
you go. Exactly. And best believe we'll be here to talk about it for sure. But to you guys at home, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure working on this particular episode today. This was probably one of our most anticipated episodes, to be fair. Actually. So I really do hope that we did justice to it. And if we didn't, please comment below on YouTube, on Instagram. Let us know who are your favorite looks, who are your least favorite looks. Are there any looks that we missed out? Let us know. Maybe we might do another episode for you. Who knows? Who knows? Big shout outs to my stylist and designer, First Lady. Absolutely stunning dress. Thank you so much. I remain your host, Vanessa, and I will be back again, same time. So please join us again. Till next time, take care now. Bye then.